Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for watching. In this video, I want to do a response to Richard Prafit's video about the Rolex wait list, the VIP list. So I'm going to put a link in the description box back to his video. I love this dude here. I watch a lot of his videos because he's one of the few people like me on YouTube that's actually telling the truth. And, you know, telling the truth is not a good way to become popular, but when you get to a certain point in your life, you know, you realize it's important to have some integrity. Watch his video. Basically what he's talking about here is this wait list. Like if you want to get the new GMT Master or the Sub or whatever the hot Rolex watch is, you know, people are going into the store and they're saying, I asked my AD to put me on the list. And it's like, exactly like he's saying. I mean, like, there is no list. Let me explain. In the sense that I might say, oh man, I got a list of things I got to do this weekend. Yeah, I mean, maybe there is a rhetorical list, but there's no like physical list, right? It's just like more like a priority of things that it is I got to do. Same thing. There's a priority of customers who that dealer is going to take care of, and that's who's going to get the stuff first. So it's not a real list in the sense that I'm number 2 on the list, he's number 4, and the implication that who gets there first, number 2, is going to be called before number 4. There isn't a list. Let me give you a couple examples. First example, this is something probably all you guys can relate to, right? Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, whatever. You know, you might want to take your wife out, your girlfriend, to a fancy restaurant, right? You're going to pick this restaurant, this place is, I'm talking about like, you know, $150 a plate type of spot. So in your case, I mean, this is a big deal for you. This is your once a year big deal. You go to that restaurant. But let's say I go to that restaurant once a week, right? They know me. I know the host by name. I know the manager by name. I know the wait staff. I know the bartenders. Let's say you get to that restaurant before me, and then I walk in with my wife. Who you think is going to get a table first, right? The manager isn't going to let me sit there and wait while somebody who, sure, they were there first, but they're not going to sit down in front of me. I mean, the world doesn't work like that. If you guys don't know that now, then I don't know. Maybe if you're under 25, you may not know better, but that's just how the world works. Let me give you even another example. This is something that everybody can relate to. I mean, I'm not sure what you guys do for a living, but whatever your job is, like, you know, you have a job to do, and supposedly you have tasks that you do in order. But if somebody at your job comes to you and they need a favor, and this is a person who's done you favors before, you know, you're probably going to get to that first. You know, not trying to be mean, but that's just, you already have a relationship with that. All right, so let me tie this back into the watch world. So let's say, I understand your whole life you've had this grail of getting a Rolex, right? Now you're like in your 50s or 60s, you finally got the money to get one. You go into the boutique, you want, you know, the Sub, the GMT Master, whatever the hot watch is, right? Let's say also there's me. Let's say I've been shopping at that place and buying watches during the global financial crisis where nobody was buying watches, consistently buying watches once or twice a year. You get there before me. The watch comes in. Who do you think they're going to call first? You think they're going to call you, who they don't know, who just came there to get their retirement gift, or you think they're going to call me first? It's all about having juice, right? You got to have some kind of juice. How do you get juice? I mean, usually you can get it by spending a lot of money there, but you know, a lot of times it's just like Prafit was saying in that video. I mean, they might just like you, right? There's a lot of people with money, but a lot of them are like assholes. You know, these are guys that go up in the spot and, you know, like, hey, I got whatever 20,000, I want to buy it. I mean, you know, if they don't like you, they may say nah. Whereas I may not even shop at that place that much, but they know me, you know, maybe I'm a person of influence. Maybe they might think that, hey, I'll let him get this. he's going to talk it up to some other people that's going to bring in more customers. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, you got to have juice. Prafit, I don't know the dude at all, but I can just tell by, you know, by the way he presents himself and his videos and everything else that, I mean, he's got juice with his dealer, his AD. And if you don't know what juice is, I mean, you probably need to find out on your whole time. But anyway, in this video, like I said, I just wanted to respond to that and just tell you guys, there is no list, so don't be embarrassing yourself by going into the place asking to be put on the list, 2-year list for a GMT. You know, just don't do it. You want to know why? Because when you do that,
congratulations, you played yourself.